look.
Sarah won't even talk to me. She won't even come to the phone.
Well, maybe she needs more time, then.
It's been 2 days, Martin. She can't stay at Roy and Hayley's forever. Maybe I should just go around there, tell her to pack her bags and come home.
Oh, you can't go storming in again, Gail.
I didn't storm in.
Look, it's 7:30. Why don't we just have some breakfast and... Well, I'll ring her later. See if we can talk some sense into her, OK? Right, son.
Brilliant. I slept great without that baby crying.
Well, I'm glad you think it's brilliant. Because from where I'm sitting, the whole thing's a disaster. Can I look yet?
Hang on. Won't be a minute now. Ready? Right.
Oh, Ash.
What do you reckon? Free-range eggs and organic bread.
It's lovely. You're lovely. Mwah. And I got you this to prove it.
What is it?
It's a gold signet ring. It's to symbolise everlasting love. Do you like it?
I love it.
Are you sure? Because if not, I've kept the receipt.
No, I love it, honest. It's just... Well, I weren't expecting something like this, something so romantic.
Oh, what's the matter?
Well, I feel awful now. I've only got you this.
Oh, Ash. Oh, they're great. Oh.
Uncle Fred said they're ideally suited for the lady leisure player.
Yeah, they look it.
It's not what you wanted, though, is it? Load of wooden sticks with bubbles on the end.
They're great. Anyway, it's the thought that counts.
Is it?
Yeah. What is the matter? I said I like them.
Oh, it's not that. It's Gary. When I was making breakfast, I kept thinking about him. About how I must be feeling this morning.
Yeah, I know.
And it's always going to be like this for him every year. We'll be celebrating our wedding anniversary and he'll just be thinking about Judy.
But life goes on. You can't feel guilty about feeling happy.
No, I don't, but... Well, maybe I'll pop over later to see how he is.
Yeah, I think you should. But I think there's something we should do first.
What? The scrambled egg will get cold.
I like them cold.
Is Sarah still in Bath?
Yes, she seems to be having a good long soak in there. Do you want to take over?
Oh, no, you seem to be managing. Roy, you're not angry at me for saying they can stay another day, are you?
No, I'm not angry. I just don't think we should get too involved in a family dispute. Gail has been a very good friend to us.
Yeah, well, she has.
And no matter how close you might feel to Bethany, you have to remember that you're only the godmother.
I know that, Roy. I know.
Here, you take Bethany, and I'll wash out the steriliser.
Look, gorgeous.
Yeah. I found if you hold her at a 45-degree angle, it's the best for bringing the wind up.
Okay. 45 degrees. Okay.
Hiya.
Hiya. What are you doing up? It's your wedding anniversary. You should be having breakfast in bed.
Well, I've had that all right.
Don't make me jealous. What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to see how you were.
Oh, we're fine. Me and the kids were great.
I just can't believe it's been a year since, you know...
Since Judy died. It's all right, Ash. You can say it.
It's just I was thinking about it this morning, about you and Paula. I reckon Judy'd be well chuffed that you found something that makes you happy.
Yeah, so do I. It's nice to hear somebody else say it, though. Go on, get yourself back to bed. Go and make the most of that wife of yours.
See ya.
See you later.
Hi. Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello. Hi.
That's it.
Well, you look a lot better today.
I don't feel it. Listen, if you still want to see me dad, you found this number and they tell you where to go.
What's on it?
I'm going to visit Jim in prison.
Oh, that's the first I've heard of it.
How is he?
Well, he's still pleading guilty. Can't believe he's doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, well, thanks for sorting this out.
Don't worry about it. Needs all the friends he can get.
Yeah. See you later.
When were you going to tell us?
I don't know why I always do this. Want as if your man were tidy. She thought life was for living, not for cleaning and dusting. You two won't remember this, but when you were born, our house was like a madhouse.
There was nappies and baby powder and everything all over. Your mum just sat there in the middle smiling. I've never seen her so happy. Judy, me and Rebecca and William are going to go and live with Paula in Blackpool. So that means we won't be able to come as often. But it doesn't change anything. Because we'll always have you here. Yeah. Won't we, kids? We'll always have Mummy here, in our hearts. Always and forever.
There we go. I've managed to get milk out at front.
Oh, thank you for washing them. You didn't have to.
It's not a problem, honestly.
And thank you both of you for letting us stay. I don't know what I'd have done without you.
Sarah, although we've enjoyed having you here, haven't we, Hayley?
Oh, yeah.
You have to be aware that this can be no more than a temporary arrangement.
Oh, please, I don't want to go home. Hayley, you said I could stay.
Yeah, but you can't stay indefinitely. I mean, your parents will be worried. Well, they are. I've called them and they're coming over for a chat.
But I don't want to go home. You've seen what they're like.
I appreciate you have some concerns at home.
Please, I don't want to go home. It's terrible there. They don't stop screaming at each other at me.
I think that might be them now.
What? Now? Hayley, you said I could stay.
Nobody's kicking you out, I promise.
Listen, Roy. Thanks for putting them both up. We really appreciate it, mate.
Oh, well, we've quite enjoyed it, actually.
Sarah, how are you both feeling?
Do you care?
Sarah, you know I care.
We'll leave you to it, then.
What? No, don't go.
Oh, come on, Sarah, love, you've obviously got a lot to talk about.
But I don't want to be on my own with them.
Oh, for goodness sake, Sarah!
You see what I mean? If you leave me on my own with them, they'll only start shouting again.
Hey, hey, young lovers, give over. You're putting me off my scotch.
Hey, let's at young lovers.
Yeah, we're a respectable married couple.
Yeah, that. 365 days of marital bliss. Happy anniversary.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Fred. Hey, up. What's this for?
If you sup up and follow me, you'll find out.
Oh, yeah. Look, Sarah, this is crazy. You can't stay with Roy and Hayley. It's not fair on them.
I don't mind. I like having me here. Don't you?
Well, yeah, but...
Well, if I can't stay here, then I'll get myself a flat. I mean, Bethany's my baby. I can look after her.
Oh, Sarah, no, that's just silly.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Is that how you think adults behave? Making threats you know they don't mean?
Yes, I do mean them. Anyway, don't talk to me about how adults behave, because you two run around screaming and shouting at each other like a couple of kids.
Sarah, that's enough.
It's true, and I'm sick of it, and so's Bethany.
Oh, come on. This is doing nobody any good. Look, can't we just have another talk about it when we've all calmed down?
I don't want another talk about it. I've told you I'm not coming home.
Where's my gorgeous little great-granddaughter today?
Ah, she's at Roy and Hayley's. Oh, Sarah's left home.
You what?
She said she couldn't stand out rowing, so she left.
David, look, let's stop that, please. Now listen, are you serious?
Well, yeah, go and ask her.
I will.
So when it's ready, it's all yours.
No.
You giving Ashley the shop?
Lock, stock, and 2 chest freezers.
I can't, Uncle Fred, it's too much.
It's not. It's only natural a father passing on his business to his son. One day, God willing, it'll all be yours to pass on to your son. Until then, you'll have to make do with your own brand new shop.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Dad.
Don't thank me. You're doing me a favour.
And how's that?
'Cause when I'm ensconced on the magisterial bench, I shall need my time to dispense justice and not pork chops. Go on.
There you go.
You know, I'm sick of these now.
I know, but you can't go drinking alcohol on top of all those painkillers. You're right.
Well, I just thought my mum could have rang, you know. I've left enough messages.
Well, I'm sure she will. Listen, you've got to stop worrying about everybody else and just concentrate on getting yourself better, OK?
There you are. A proud day, Dougie. Proudest day of a man's life when he can begin to pass his business on to his son.
Aye, well, as long as the lad were grateful.
Fit to burst, he were. Fit to burst. No disrespect to your lad, you were...
Tom.
You're Tom. I dare say you can make a living out of perming air, but... Now, butchery, now there's a trade for you. From generation to generation, feeding this sceptred isle.
Yeah, well, never mind the sentiment, Fred. As long as your Ashley is prompt with his rent, there won't be any problem.
You need have no worries on that front, I see. You need have no worries on that. He's an Elliot. He can bone a pig with his eyes shut, and he pays his bills on time.
I don't know what you must think of our family with all this carry-on.
Yes, well, we all have our troubles from time to time.
Yes, well, most of us manage to keep them within our own four walls, Roy. Do you mind if I just have a quiet word with Sarah on my own?
No, of course not. Sarah?
Oh, no, it's fine, honestly.
Oh, lovey. Why didn't you tell me what's been going on?
Oh, Nan, it's been so awful. You've no idea how bad it's been.
In what way?
Well, it's making me feel sick inside. Mum and Dad are hardly ever talking, and when they do, it's to row at each other or to have a go at me and David. I just can't stand it. I just don't think Bethany can either.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Oh, give us a hug. I am so sorry. I'd no idea.
So, do you want to tell us what this prison visiting's all about, then?
Well, what it's all about is that I'm going to visit Jim in prison.
And do you think that's such a good idea?
Look, Jim's in there on his own. He needs to know that we're thinking about him, that we're supporting him.
Yeah, but how far does this support go? I mean, I know he's a mate, but he's in there for manslaughter.
Yes, but he's only done what the court should have done ages ago. He's only in prison because the justice system let down my son.
I just think you should let it go.
Listen, if there is anything I can do for Jim, I'm going to do it. In fact, I've already made a decision.
About what?
I'm going to give him the £10,000 reward money.
So why does she have to take it out on me?
Well, she doesn't mean to, lovey. It's just a very, very difficult time for her. I mean, you know, she's got her own problems to contend with, hmm?
So why did Martin do it, Nan? It's awful.
Sarah, that is not our business, darling. The whys and the wherefores. That's something that your mum and Martin have got to sort out. But look, now you want the family to stay together, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if there's any chance of that, we've all got to pull together. Me, you, David, everybody. So come on. Come home and just give it one more chance, eh?
All right, yeah.
You're a good girl, you are. Right. Well, you pack all your things together. I'll go and have a word with Roy and Hayley. All right. Oh, Sarah.
Yeah?
Next time, come to me.
I can't actually believe that you're going to give Jim the whole £10,000.
Well, I am.
It's a hell of a lot of money, Natalie.
Yes, and Jim's need is greater than mine. Look, a decent barrister can get his sentence knocked right down, but a decent barrister costs money. Oh, come on, Vinny, you know what these courts are like. It's not what you've done, it's who you've got fighting your case.
He's going to plead guilty. He wants to be punished.
Yes, he might say that now, but when he's on the stand facing a long time behind bars, then it's a different matter.
Well, if you ask me, you're just chucking good money after bad.
Oopsie-daisy. Come on, Bethany, we'll wait outside for your mum. Oh, thanks ever so much for your help, you know. We do appreciate it. Come on, darling.
I put all the bottles inside. They're all washed out and everything.
Thanks. Well, anyway, I best go.
I'm sure it'll be fine. And you know you can pop in and see us anytime you need to.
Yeah, no, thank you. You know, Bethany's really lucky to have such lovely godparents like you two.
She's lucky to have such a lovely mummy too, and don't you forget it.
Oh. See ya.
So what do you reckon? Think they'll let me through the door?
You look fantastic.
So do you. Well, you always do.
What time's the table booked for?
Not till 7:30, but we can have a drink in bar first. You know what they do in these posh places. What a day, eh? My Uncle Fred gave me my own shop.
It's only what you deserve. You're on the way up, Ash, I know you are.
Hey, well, don't start trying to get me down that golf course like local bigwigs.
It's only where you belong.
It's amazing though, isn't it? I mean, look at me, Ashley Peacock, a butcher's boy. Yet here I am with a gorgeous wife, my own business. Just don't seem fair.
Of course it's fair. Are you not still feeling guilty about Gary?
No, I'm not, no. It's just when I was speaking to him earlier, it made me realise how lucky I am. To have all this, to have you. It's been the best year of my life, Max. I love you, you know. You've made me the happiest man
in Weatherfield.
in the world.
Oh, Sarah. She's exhausted.
I'm not surprised.
She said she's sorry, but it's me that should be sorry. Been so awful round here, no wonder she ran away.
Oh, come on. She's home now.
Not much of a home, is it? All the upset and the rows.
It's hardly your fault.
Right, I'll put the kettle on. But when Sarah comes down, I think we should all talk. Get to the bottom of this.
Martin, she's tired. She just wants to bath Bethany and lie down.
Yeah, but... Well, it needs sorting out, doesn't it?
Well, that's rich. The only thing that needs sorting out around here is you.
Oh, Ma'am, don't.
No, he's got to hear this. I've just had little Sarah sobbing on my shoulder because she can't bear it here anymore. She can't bear the atmosphere that this man has created with all his stupid philanderings.
Ma'am.
No, I am sorry, Gail. You may be able to stick your head in the sand and pretend nothing's happening, but I certainly can't. And I am so sorry if he thinks, oh, it's only his stupid old mother-in-law poking her nose in again, but I won't. I won't stand by and see my grandchildren torn apart.
Oh, don't talk ridiculous, Audrey.
No! No, you're the ridiculous one, Martin. You're a selfish, pathetic man who has put himself before the rest of his family. And you know, you want to be careful because maybe, before long, you might not have much of a family left. And I just hope she was worth it.
It's funny, isn't it, seeing other people's lives close up like that in your own living room. I didn't know where to put myself earlier when Gail and Martin were here.
Yes, it was rather awkward.
Right. You don't think there was something else to it, do you?
How do you mean?
Well, Sarah really didn't want to go home. You don't think there's something else wrong?
No. No, I'm sure it's just the baby. Like you said, it puts a strain on everybody.
Yeah. Makes you realise how difficult being a parent is. I mean, you try and do your best for your children, but sometimes it's just not good enough, is it?
Hayley, you don't have to say this on my account.
I'm not.
I know how much you want children, about how much it means to you.
It's not the be-all and end-all, is it?
Isn't it? When I said I didn't want us to look into adoption, I wasn't thinking about children. I was thinking about you and about how I couldn't protect you.
Well, I told you before not to worry about me.
But I do. I can't help it. I love you and I don't want people hurting you. I don't want people asking you stupid questions about your past and upsetting you again. But I see you with Bethany. You're so gentle and kind and, well, even with Sarah, you just have this knack of saying the right things, making people feel better. I mean, you would make a wonderful mother, I know you would.
Right.
So, I mean, if you're prepared to go through all that red tape and officialdom, well, who am I to stand in your way? How can I stand in the way of the one thing you want most? Just because I'm frightened for you.
Oh, you don't have to be frightened, but I don't want you to do this just to please me. We both have to want this, to want children.
I do.
Really?
I do.
I just don't know what you want me to say. I've said I'm sorry. I know everything is my fault.
No. Now I have to accept my share of the blame. serves me right, I suppose. Should listen to what everybody said.
Everybody?
Oh, well, they all said. Well, my mum and Sal said. How could I be so calm? How could I just take what you were doing? I had to. I had to keep the family together. I was so angry. I was so hurt. I just wanted to scream and cry, but I couldn't. If I did, I'd lose you. I'd drive you away. And for the sake of the kids, I couldn't. It's not worth it, is it? Look at me, Martin. I'm so scared of telling you how I feel. I'm taking it out on the kids. David daren't open his mouth in case I jump down his throat. Sarah won't even stay in the same house as me. What's the point of keeping your family together if you destroy it in the process? I can't go on like this, Martin.
So what are you saying? What do you want us to do?
I never thought I'd say this to you, Martin. I never thought this would happen to us. I can't think of any other way out. I want a divorce.